Welcome, Capricorn, to your Astrodice reading for December. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in your Astrodice. For those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month. Okay, guys, best message. Best message for the month. Right off the bat, I see the 5th house coming in with some Mercury energy, with some Aries energy. Very nice, guys. Very nice. So going over here, we have that, find that Mercury. Mercury, what is it? It is how you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. And going straight over here to that Aries. There it is. Ooh, I love that. The energy around you is dynamic, spontaneous, crusading, impulsive, and action is likely to occur. Impulsive action is likely to occur. Yes, that would be Aries, right? Okay. Let's see what's going on over here. And you have the 5th house. Have a look at it again, guys. 5th house is, of course, that love. Okay, December love, where you have fun, romance, and create things you are proud of. Love it. So, getting straight into this, let's get straight into the situation. The situation is taking place at the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Okay, so for the beginning of the month, we have the Queen of Swords coming out. Ooh, talking about that communication, right? Loud and clear. I hear you loud and clear over here coming through. Definitely something is loud and clear, that's for sure. Underneath the Aries, you have Aries energy coming out, moving right towards you with that passion. And then you have the Chariot. There it is, moving right towards you, towards the passion. Okay, so how awesome is this? It feels like you're deepening your intimacy within this relationship that you guys have going on. And it does feel like this closeness. So it feels like whatever bond you have going on is deepening this month. Could even have a new relationship coming in for those of you who are like, I don't have one. So otherwise it could be a Cancer, a Gemini, Cancer, or an Aries coming through. Okay, so however you want to see this could be, it doesn't have to be, but yes, very nice. But however it is, it's a risk. It could be a risk to take this. If those of you who are not in a relationship, you might feel it's a bit of a risk to take on a new relationship. Maybe you haven't, maybe some of you don't feel like you wanted a new relationship. Some of you might feel like they're moving a little passionately fast towards you. But it does feel like you have stronger boundaries. So for a lot of you, you've been setting a lot of stronger boundaries around yourself. So it does feel like, hey, you know, I'm going to try this. Or for others of you, maybe you've just been setting the boundaries, you know, to say, okay, we're going to get closer, right? Maybe you're opening up some of your boundaries. Let's see what's going on. Maybe it's all them, right? Thinking clear about the situation. So there is a lot of clarity that's coming in about this communication, about what's going on. And it does feel like either they're opening up more fully to you and you're trusting them more with the Ace of Swords, or maybe it's vice versa. Take it how it resonates. But it does feel like there is this piece that you are growing together through the communication. The more you hang out together, the more you do things, you're sharing your feelings. I do feel that, yes. And you definitely have this, just feels like a great opportunity for the time, getting to your achievements. And it feels like even if it's not your achievements, they feel like they're definitely going towards their achievements, right? So somebody definitely feels like they have their 9 of Cups, whether it's you or them. Maybe it's both of you. Especially if you hadn't been getting along very well. Also could be dealing with a Pisces or a Capricorn. Also have an Aquarius over here. So it also could be a Virgo as well, the Page of Coins. But it does feel like they are supporting you. And it feels like there is definitely this more trust within this situation. You know, it's great to have trust within a situation though too, whether it's a new relationship or one that you already have, right? Because this is how we want to share our feelings. We want to make sure sharing our feelings with the cups, right? Entrusting each other, feeling like I can trust you fully, right? Not feeling like you're having any discernment about the situation. I like that because you're saying, okay, well, you know, the more we get to talking, the more we're, you know, getting around each other, the more we can open up to each other. And even in relationships, if you guys are married, there could be bumps in the road, right? Where it's like, you did this and you did that, but now there's this feeling of this energy where it's like, this month, the energy is, the universe is pushing you together, right? Where you may have been separated, and really feeling like you're listening to each other, communicating better with each other. Sometimes things happen. So there is definitely this coming together with the victory over here. Also have a Leo coming out. Could even be a Cancer Leo cusp. Someone born around the 19th through the 25th of the month, 24th of the month. However it is, right, you're moving towards victory because it feels more successful in the beginning of the month. It's because we're on the same page. So it does feel like whatever this love is, you're feeling on the same page with this person. Guys, if we want to go over here to create things, I just want to bring this up really fast. If you're creating paintings, writings, your band's doing great, right? You have this coming together of a band where you guys may have felt like we're not on the same page. We're trying to play this music together. You're now connecting. You're now saying, whoa, okay, listen here, Jimmy, you know, make sure you keep the beat over there on the drums. I'm tired of you not doing this, but now Jimmy's keeping the beat. You see what I'm saying? So if it is something where you're creating something you're proud of, you guys are literally coming together as a band. If you're drawing that picture, you're doing that painting, your painting is now, you're using the creativity of yourself, and you're saying, whoa, wait, if I add this, oh, now I'm starting to see my painting come together the way I want it to come together, or my book that I'm writing, or whatever it is that you're doing. We don't want to leave those things out because those things, besides just love, are very important. We want to bring in as many things about the fifth house as possible. And I do see that your band is getting the support this month that you were looking for. If you had to do that gig for Christmas or something, and they're like, we're not sure if we're going to let you do that, they're now opening the doors at that casino, at that you know, the Roxy, the whatever it is, that nightclub, and allowing your band to come through, right? So everything seems to be coming together for you just perfectly because you have the Nine of Cups, and there is victory in the beginning of the month. So these things are going to start coming through, and you're going to clearly see them, and there's going to be the communication with these people, with these things. If you want to travel and this is one of those things that you want to do for fun, it is now you have your, you know what I mean, you're getting your stuff together to do so. Okay, this is very important. You don't want to, like I said, don't want to leave those things out. Okay, and it is kind of dumb. It is kind of spontaneous. Because I think the thing is, you guys, is that this is just going to kind of come out of the blue, and you're going to be like, what the hell? I thought you said we couldn't play our band at your place because of, you know, Corona. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You know, you didn't want a bunch of people, but then they said this or that, right? Maybe they made a different limit to how many people can be in there or something, right? So let's keep going strong over here. Now we have the mid-month, you have the Four of Wands. Wow. Talk about stepping out. Whatever comfort zone you might have felt you were in a safe zone, you've stepped right out of that for some kind of celebration. Now, this could be where your band is going to play and celebrate and party and do the things you wanted to do that we just talked about, right? So it does feel like there is some kind of housewarming or celebration or getting together with family. But no matter what it is, it's this surety of knowing that your emotions are right there. And you have this big opening up. Your guard is definitely, you know, you don't have to feel like you're guarded anymore if it's a love relationship. Now you know, because you felt it here, and you're saying, you know what, it feels so good in the beginning of the month. I do feel happy over here. There's this joy and contentment coming out over here. Wow. Okay, so getting the next card. What the? Patiently planning. And guys, if you are going to this, look at all the money you've made, because it's almost like whatever you're creating or whatever you're doing, you are making the money, and you're going to see the money coming in. You've worked hard for whatever it is that you're doing, right? I don't know where I'm getting this band, but you know what? It doesn't matter. The whole point is that whatever creative endeavor you're doing for the holidays, that you're trying to get out there and get noticed, you are definitely getting noticed because you put all this work in. Now, it's kind of crazy because it was spontaneous that this, for those of you who I'm talking to, if it's not for you, just throw it away, guys, okay? But with this band or whatever this entertainment thing is, I'm just going there for a minute because it's coming in kind of strong. The reason is because it was so spontaneous, it caught you off guard. So now you have to actually go, okay, guys, now we have to go replay this song, go redo this so that we can really make ourselves shine, because you're going to shine in the mid-month, right? You're going to shine for them. Right? Getting yourself shining, getting your stuff together. With the love relationship, it's the same no matter what, if you kind of see it, right? Because you're putting all this work and all this effort and planting the seeds within this relationship. If you're throwing a Christmas party or doing that, that's under things I'm proud of. It's still the love category, because you're still going to be in love with having your friends, your family, your things going on. And you're going to shine. And your party's going to shine, and you're going to shine at this party because you've patiently planned and put all this energy and all this love into doing what you want to do. Right? So no matter how you guys are going to see it, you're going to shine in the mid-month. You can't get away from it because you're putting all this dedicated hard work into it, and people are recognizing this. And you're glowing. Okay, let's just put it that way. You're glowing. And if it's just a pure romantic relationship, the intimacy between the two of you is a healthy one, that you keep growing and you keep communicating and you keep going strong with it. And you realize that the pleasure is so much pleasurable. It's so pleasurable, right? The intimacy is so pleasurable, right? That's going to make you shine. Oh. Glad my husband's not here. He'd be like, oh, here we go again. You and your puns and all your stuff. Yes, absolutely. Make sure you use puns. Because it catches your attention and you might not even know it. Because I say if it's making your head shake and going, oh God, then good. That means I got your attention. Okay, my friends, let's go. I know, silly me, right? Because you don't feel like it's just lust. God, I'm so tired of lust. I'm so tired of the just the, drawing in my attention, using me, playing with me. I'm not your toy, tired of being someone's toy. I don't care if that's a cross watcher or the regular, or for you guys, both of you. However, tired of being a toy. Right? I'm not your blow-up doll. Okay? Tired of the mind games, tired of the wickedness, tired of everything that you're doing, right? Nothing real. So now the point that Spirit's making is it is real. That's what you need, right? You can feel it's not lust. You can feel it's real because they've opened up to you and showed themselves to you. I don't even care if you're married. If your husband or your wife's making you feel like a toy at this time, you're like, hey, you know what? Can we stop with the games? I just want to get real over here for a minute. Right? Making the sunshine. Making the cycle. It is. It's a huge cycle change in the mid-month. And it's making you know that it's a cycle change because it's like your goals are going the way you want them to go, no matter what it is. The intimacy of the relationship is going exactly the way you want it to go. Everything is healthy and everything is flowing and everything is in your favor. And it feels hopeful that it can continue this way, at least for a while. Right? Not wanting anything to go wrong. Please don't let anything go wrong, right? Because what? There's no challenges. There's no challenges. Not within this area. You might have a few compromises. I mean, you do have the Seven of Wands upside down, so there might be some compromises. You know, in anything, there's a lot of compromise, but at least it's not a challenge. At least it's not double energy. At least there's no fighting. Maybe you have to compromise on a few little things with the loved one. Maybe they, woo, 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 right? It could be compromises on the band thing situation. There's always going to be a little bit of compromise in life because no matter what, we still have to compromise with each other. But the thing that I love is that there's not going to be fighting. You're just going to be like, okay, but you know what? We need to go through the pros and cons of the situation and come up with a compromise, which is healthy. That's a healthy relationship. That's getting down to each other's opinions without just throwing them out the window and making someone else feel bad, right? Okay, I can compromise on that. Especially if they're male, they'd be like, I said Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and you said no. How about Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Okay, wait a minute. So yeah, it's like just changing days around, doing this or that, right? Maybe you can't do anything else. So you have these Seven of Cups coming out. So they're in the end of the month, there's going to be all these doors opening and all these options. But then there's those opinions that I was seeing before, right? That there could be compromise to opinions because there's so much communication and so much of this stuff going on, talk, travel, writing, thinking, so it's opening up all these ways for all these different things to come through. So it's kind of like you're saying kind of like, well, what's next? But remember, this is the end of the month, and this is coming into the Christmas time now, right? So this is going to be about the 23rd, 24th to the 30th, right? And you're going to see all these new options and all these new opportunities and all these new things coming at you. And it's a lot of forward movement with the opportunities. Because all of a sudden, it's like, well, because I see all this happening. Having the Ten of Pentacles, wow. Feeling like there's a pleasant surprise around the corner. Look at this pleasant surprise that I have for you, right? Making things expand with the Ten of Pentacles, feeling like, okay, well, I have this pleasant surprise coming, and hey, guess what? It's going to expand the growth within the fifth house. And it's going to be the guidance and the encouragement that you're going to need. Wow. And so rest assured, you're just going to feel rested. The harmony is going to be there, and you're just going to feel very pleasurable, right? Yeah, relaxed. I like that with the Four of Swords because you feel relaxed. There's no hesitancy. There's no anxiousness. There's no worry, no feeling depleted, nothing. It's just like, here we go. I'm just taking it's not even really downtime. It's just relaxed time because you're feeling very relaxed within the situation. So during the Christmas time, you're just going to feel really relaxed and feel like, hey, you know what? I can just go on and have a great time and do what I need to do. Wow, with the Empress over here, look at that. Having all these beautiful abundances coming towards you and knowing that. And like I said, I don't see any disappointments, right? Okay, so offering. Wow. Could be offering you a new job. Hey, you did a great job at the mid-month. Hey, can you come back during next month or the end of the month to come do the same thing again? I would like to see more of what you can do. That's a pleasant surprise because that's bringing in the achievements that you've been looking for. So you have the achievements here, you have the achievements here, the Ten of Pentacles. So it's saying you did such a great job. I'm wondering about what we can do next. So it's almost like they're taking action towards you and wanting, more. Offering you the opportunities. If it's this loved one, they're like, hey, you know what? Let's go. I have a pleasant surprise for you. Let's go do something. Four of Swords, right? The generosity, feeling the love and the generosity towards the Christmas time. Whether you celebrate Christmas or not, it doesn't even matter. It's just 'tis the season. There's something in the air, right? It doesn't matter, right? You could say, I don't even celebrate Christmas. That's fine. That's fine, but there's something special in the air during Christmas time. It's this harmony and this peace that the people bring to the earth because they do get with their families. They do have a good time opening. There's a lot of smiling, a lot of love going on. And, A lot of times the adults are just frantic, running around trying to find the things for the kids, but the kids are so happy and they're keeping that alive. So a lot of times you have to think, is it because of the kids? Sometimes it makes me wonder that, you guys, because a lot of times the parents are the ones that are running around, pulling their hair out, going, ooh. And then by the time Christmas comes, you're watching your kids open up your gifts and it brings the biggest smile on your face. Right? Because a lot of people are, I don't want to be my in-laws. I don't want to do that. Right? But no matter what, it's still 'tis the season. So I think, personally, children are what really make the season really push that vibration out. And then, of course, a lot of adults do too. I know I'm going to help push because I love Christmas and I can't wait. Right? And then I have some friends that are like, bah humbug. Make that stuff go away. And I love messing with them. They're my favorite. My favorite friends to send the elf things to, you know. Favorite movie. That's a great movie. You guys ever watch The Elf? Make sure you watch that. It's hilarious. Okay, but, you know, it's got to make sure you're messing with those who want to bah humbug. Why not? So, yeah, and it's because of all the passion and all the things that are going on. So no matter what, this time of the season is holding a type of energy that's held for so many, I don't know, maybe a millennia, I don't know, but so many decades that it just continues with that energy, right? It's almost like it's an energy upon an energy. And then you're going to roll that energy right over into the new year because people get so excited because it's a new year and we want those resolutions. We want something better. So people are very hopeful, right? Okay, guys. Beautiful reading. And that was it for you. Until next time, peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye.